Welcome to our video and get ready for a wild ride, because today we're diving into the world of roller coasters. These adrenaline-pumping giants of amusement parks have been thrilling thrill seekers for decades, with their towering loops, stomach-churning drops, and heart-stopping speeds. But what happens when these exhilarating rides take an unexpected turn? In this video, we'll be exploring 5 roller coasters that turned from a dream to a nightmare. From mechanical malfunctions to terrifying accidents, these stories will leave you gripping the edge of your seat. So buckle up as we uncover the darker side of these once popular attractions. Number 1. The Smiler at Alton Towers, UK. The Smiler at Alton Towers, UK, once hailed as a thrilling masterpiece of engineering and design, took an unexpected turn that left riders with more than just a rush of adrenaline. This roller coaster turned into a true nightmare for those who dared to experience its twists and turns. With its record-breaking 14 inversions, the Smiler promised an exhilarating ride like no other. But unfortunately, it also delivered something unexpected: injuries and accidents that shattered the dreams of thrill seekers. One fateful day in June 2015, disaster struck when 2 trains collided on the Smiler track. 16 passengers were injured in the horrific incident, some suffering severe trauma, while others faced life-changing consequences. It was a catastrophic event that sent shockwaves through the amusement park industry. Investigations revealed that human error played a significant role in this tragic accident. Despite numerous safety protocols in place, there was a failure to communicate effectively among staff members responsible for operating the ride. As a result, tragedy struck, and lives were forever altered, and thrills to one marred by tragedy, turning what should have been an unforgettable adventure into an unimaginable nightmare. Today, strict regulations are implemented across amusement parks globally to prevent such incidents from reoccurring. However, the scars left behind by the Smiler's dark chapter remind us all that even our most beloved attractions can turn into nightmares if proper precautions are not taken seriously. Number 2. Thunderbolt at Coney Island, NY. The Thunderbolt at Coney Island, NY is one of the most iconic roller coasters in the world. With its towering structure and thrilling twists and turns, it has been a favorite among thrill seekers for years. However, this once beloved ride turned into a nightmare for some unfortunate riders. One of the main reasons behind the accidents on the Thunderbolt was its aging infrastructure. Over time, wear and tear took their toll on the coaster's tracks and supports, leading to structural weaknesses that compromised rider safety. Despite efforts to maintain and repair the ride, these issues persisted. In addition to infrastructure problems, operator negligence also played a role in turning this roller coaster into a nightmare. Poor maintenance practices and inadequate training led to operational errors that put riders at risk. From failing to properly secure restraints to overlooking potential hazards on the track, these oversights contributed to accidents and injuries. It's important to note that not all rides on Thunderbolt ended in disaster. Many people enjoyed exhilarating experiences without incident. However, for those who did suffer injuries or trauma while riding this coaster, their dreams of an exciting adventure quickly turned into a terrifying ordeal. As with any amusement park attraction, it is crucial for both operators and riders themselves to prioritize safety above all else. Regular inspections, proper maintenance protocols, thorough staff training programs, these are just some of the measures that can help ensure everyone enjoys their time at theme parks without fear or harm. While Thunderbolt may have had its share of nightmares over the years due to accidents and injuries suffered by unfortunate patrons, it remains an integral part of Coney Island's history, as well as an enduring symbol of excitement and adrenaline-filled fun. Number 3. Superman, Ride of Steel at Six Flags New England, MA. Superman, Ride of Steel at Six Flags New England, MA is a roller coaster that promises an exhilarating experience. With its towering height and blazing speeds, it's no wonder thrill seekers flock to this ride. However, what was supposed to be an adrenaline-fueled adventure turned into a nightmare for some unfortunate riders. One incident that sent shockwaves through the amusement park community occurred when a mechanical malfunction caused the ride to abruptly come to a halt mid-air. Can you imagine being suspended high above the ground with no way of knowing when or how you'll be rescued? It's enough to make even the bravest souls tremble. Another terrifying incident involved a rider who was not properly secured in their seat and ended up being thrown from the coaster during one of its intense twists and turns. The lack of safety measures resulted in serious injuries for this individual, turning what should have been an exciting day out into a traumatic event. The Superman Ride of Steel incidents serve as stark reminders that even seemingly well-maintained roller coasters can turn into nightmares if proper safety protocols are not followed. While accidents on roller coasters are rare, they highlight the importance of vigilance and adherence to safety guidelines. As visitors continue to seek thrills on these adrenaline-pumping rides, it is crucial for amusement parks and ride operators to prioritize guest safety above all else. Regular inspections, stringent maintenance procedures, and thorough staff training are essential steps towards preventing such nightmarish incidents from occurring again in the future. Remembering these harrowing experiences serves as a reminder that while roller coasters provide excitement and entertainment, nothing should ever compromise our well-being when we step onto those tracks. Number 4. Mindbender at West Edmonton Mall, Canada. The Mindbender roller coaster at West Edmonton Mall in Canada was once a thrilling attraction that drew crowds from far and wide. With its impressive twists, turns, and loops, it promised an adrenaline-pumping experience like no other. However, what was meant to be a thrilling ride turned into a nightmare for some unfortunate riders. One fateful day in 1986, tragedy struck when the Mindbender derailed mid-ride. 3 people lost their lives in this horrifying accident, leaving many others injured physically and emotionally. It was a devastating blow, not only to the victims, but also to the entire amusement park industry. Investigations revealed that faulty wheels were responsible for the deadly derailment. The incident raised important questions about safety standards and maintenance practices within amusement parks worldwide. As a result of this tragic event, stricter regulations were put in place to prevent similar accidents from occurring in the future. Despite these measures being taken following the incident, the scars left by that dreadful day remain etched in our collective memory. The Mindbender serves as a reminder of both the excitement and danger associated with roller coasters, an exhilarating thrill ride that can quickly turn into every rider's worst nightmare. As we reflect on this harrowing experience at West Edmonton Mall's Mindbender roller coaster, we must remember that safety should always be a top priority when it comes to amusement park attractions. Only through rigorous inspections and regular maintenance can we ensure that such tragedies are never repeated again. Number 5. The Cyclone at Coney Island, NY. The Cyclone at Coney Island, NY, is a legendary roller coaster that has been thrilling riders dizzy and disoriented after being tossed around on the cyclone. While accidents can happen on any roller coaster, the Cyclone's age and design may contribute to these incidents. Wooden coasters are known for their rougher rides compared to their steel counterparts, and over time, wear and tear can affect the smoothness of the track. Despite these occasional mishaps, many thrill seekers still flock to experience the Cyclone's adrenaline rush. Its historical significance and reputation as one of the most intense roller coasters in existence continue to draw crowds year after year. If you're planning a visit to Coney Island and feel brave enough to take on the Cyclone, be prepared for an exhilarating but potentially bumpy ride. Hold on tight as you navigate through twists, turns, and unexpected drops. Just remember that sometimes nightmares can be part of the thrill. The thrill and excitement of riding a roller coaster are often what draw people to these exhilarating attractions. However, there have been instances where the dream ride turns into a nightmare. In this video, we explored 5 roller coasters that turned into nightmares for riders. From the Smiler at Alton Towers in the UK to Thunderbolt at Coney Island in New York, each of these coasters had its fair share of accidents and injuries. Whether it was a mechanical failure or operator error, these incidents left a lasting impact on both the victims and the amusement park industry as a whole. While accidents can happen anywhere, it is crucial for amusement parks to prioritize safety measures and regularly inspect their rides to prevent such nightmares from occurring. Regular maintenance checks, proper training for operators, and stringent safety protocols should be implemented to ensure the well-being of riders. As thrilling as roller coasters may be, it's essential for both parkgoers and park operators alike to remember that safety comes first. By taking necessary precautions and adhering to strict standards, we can minimize the risk of turning an exciting day out into a terrifying ordeal. So next time you're planning your trip to an amusement park with some heart-pounding roller coasters, make sure you do your research on their safety records before strapping yourself in. After all, it's better safe than sorry when it comes to enjoying one of life's most thrilling experiences. Remember, ride responsibly, because no one wants their dream ride turning into a nightmare.